Stop recording. Screen curtain on. Screen curtain off. Speech off.
The Simon Carabiner 2014 edition. Just like the Simon 2010, you would press the center button to get started. Do as the pattern says. If you get the sequence right, it will expand. When the sequence does not get longer, it only means that you failed. To play again, press the center button. To play the game again, press the center button. The Simon Carabiner 2014 does have small batteries. I don't know what the size is, but, I don't have the game myself, but, just knowing the fact that the review of the game would be very simple, all I would be doing is doing a demonstration of it. And I think the game is small and portable. And it goes up to the score of 32. Its fastest height is dun 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 dun. Like he goes real fast. And I've been winning that game for a while. Even though it's a one game. Simon. I already know another Simon game that has that single game. Although, you don't press a button to get it started. It is in here. That's the bopper. That's the bopper. Here's the Simon Classic game. It has the same type of game structure as the game that I just talked about. Only has more options. A volume level option, a high score option, and the ability to stay on for longer. The carabiner version only, as soon as you lose, the game powers off. As soon as you lose, the carabiner turns off. So, like, whenever it makes the it's off. And then you'd have to press the center button and then you get it. But this one it's got more. Think of it like a big version of the carabiner. Without the clip and with more functionality. Think of it that way. That's what I think about it as. This is the classic version of Simon. This is not the carabiner. The carabiner is a lot quieter and has quicker. Like I said, the carabiner version goes off very quickly. It automatically turns off to conserve power. Yeah. That game was released in 2014. This, what I just demonstrated, was released in 2016. There were two different versions of that Simon carabiner. One where the the sound was louder, but yet the lights were dimmer, I think. And with the 2014 one, it's a bit bigger, or a little bit, no, it's a bit smaller, and has dimmer, I'm sorry, brighter lights and quieter sound. The 2010 carabiner is a bit bigger than the 2014 carabiner. So, if you want to know what carabiner is which, if you're a blind person and if you have light perception, then you can probably tell which one's brighter or dimmer. And also, yeah, I know I'm doing a video on a game that I don't exactly have, but, well, it doesn't matter. The first micro version of the Simon that we all know and love, and that I've never had one because I was not born before I was not around when that Simon was out. And two, it was out before my birthday. That Simon was around since 1980, and next year it will be 40 years old. That's not one that I really like, but you know, if you really want to a Simon that, you know, really is just a game, I'd recommend getting the 1980 Pocket Simon. It's the closest you can get to the original, and if you cannot even get that, then I don't know. But there is no Simon like the 1978 original. That is actually one of the best Simons out there. No, I never played it, and no, I never seen it. But yes, I've heard about it. I didn't even know, but thanks to Ty's Tech Tips, or Ty Gillespie or whatever, back in 2016, I did not know that the Simon game was originally released by a company called Milton Bradley Electronics. Okay, maybe I didn't pronounce that right, but Milton Bradley Electronics was defunct back in 1998. Now, Milton Bradley sounds like a guy's name. It's no wonder they said from Milton Bradley, the Bop It games, some of the early... They just said in the original, I'm just going to go a little bit off topic of today's video by saying, you know, the original Bop It commercial released in 1998. Supposedly, but it was originally released in 1996. It's a fast-talking electronic bop it, batteries not included. You'd think they know that it's actually a game, right? They'd be like saying, hey, want to play a game that's really challenging? And then the kid would say, like what? And then the announcer's like Bop It. It commands you obey. And then you hear a clip from the Bop It board. Bop it. Twist it. Forward. Pass it. Excuse me. Pass it. I like the original Bop It. I just want to get that sometime. Like, I don't get why it's so easy to get the extreme, but not the original. It's like, I mean, yeah, sure, it's old. And you cannot really get one right now. If I have to take a used one, I'll go ahead and take it. Because if that's the only way to get it, I'll take it. And it's probably the cheapest way to go. I'm already a bit rough with my stuff anyway, so. And think about it. The original is probably a lot better brand new, but there's some low-pitched Bop It originals. There's a high pitch and a low pitch. There's no regular pitch. Like the Bop It Extreme or Extreme 2. Now Sam Locke has gone to a company in the UK called Circuit Benders UK, I think. And they used to quote-unquote modify his Bop It games with a modifier controller. Like, it would control the speed and the pitch of the game. So, if you want to, you could ask him and see if he can modify, like I wish I could ask him if he can modify my Bop It Extreme and other Bop Its. But I don't see why you'd want to modify a game when all you'd be doing is kind of jailbreaking it. You'd be tweaking it up. And Hasbro, I don't think would want you to do that. I don't even think you could even modify the original Bop It. Because, number one, I don't see a place where you can actually make a switch where you can modify it. But I guess do what you want with electronic games. And back to my original topic of the Simon carabiner, I don't care how I get it. If I get it in a box with a bunch of if I get it in the box with a bunch of other things, I don't care. I would just probably throw the box away. If I got it with a Bop It, I'd probably play the Bop It. I'd play the Bop It, dirty or not. But let me tell you, I don't like touching dirty things. Hey, maybe I should do a video about it. About what I don't like touching. And what I don't like smelling or seeing. Ugh. Okay. I'm sorry for making this video, but I just wanted to talk about it.
Stop recording.